You've told me, and I believe you, all the good that you do delivering to people, saving their lives. And I know from my own point of view that this treatment has helped me more than anything else.
You do what you want. You just leave me out of it.
Please. I don't have time to argue.
Damn it! You're asking me to lie to your daughter.
Nothing new there. You've been lying to her since the day you met.
You are such a liar.
Listen, I can explain. But whatever I did, I should do again. What did you think I was lying about?
You said you had a last-minute flight. And here you are, sipping coffee.
I was just gonna leave for the airport.
Don't. Because I need you.
What's the matter?
I just grounded my mother.
What kind of trip could you possibly be taking with Keith?
Hi, darling. Were you expected? Because Lily's not here.
I came to see you.
Oh, how sweet. Thank you. We're going to have to visit another time because I got an appointment.
With Keith?
You overheard me on the phone. Yeah, I have, with Keith. You know, Remington, the day trader who's always asking me to go to Tahiti with him, and I should go.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
I'm about to hit redial.
Oh. Bullying does not become you.
Says the woman who practically invented it.
I haven't done anything wrong. Oh, please excuse me. I'm really tired. Enough for now.
Okay,
Please.
fine. You know what I'll do? I'll just call him on my own cell phone. Better yet, I'm gonna track him down and get him to tell me what's going on with you two.
Oh gosh.
You okay?
No, I'm.
You want me to get a doctor?
I'm tired. I'm really tired. No, I don't want a doctor.
All right, well, just rest.
Okay.
I'll get you anything you need.
Rest. Yeah.
And once you've rested...
I don't need anything. It's not necessary.
Then you can tell me what you're planning. And if you don't do it, I'll just make sure that Keith does.
This can't be. Oh, Jennifer. Crystal meth. Girlfriend, you're in big trouble.
Jasmine, I have never felt this good. I am so creative, and talking to the press now is so easy. It's like I'm my old self again, only better. No, how many times do I have to say this to you? I am fine. You are the one who hooked me up with the stuff in the first place. Why don't you just stay off my back? Ugh, damn you.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me this time, I swear.
I have a proposition for you. Instead of waiting until tomorrow, how would you like to see Rory today?
You got him in your back pocket?
No, I've been thinking it's such a beautiful day outside, and I'm going to be taking him out to the Main Street courtyard.
What does that have to do with me?
Well, if you want to see him, that's where we'll be. Just come on down.
You're gonna let me see my baby a day before the court says you have to.
That's right.
Why?
Just consider it a favor.
From you?
Okay, fine. Gwen, if you don't want to see him, if you don't want to see your son, it's no skin off my nose.
Good. See ya.
I don't know why I expected anything from you. You say you want your baby more than anything in the world, but that is really just an act, isn't it?
Don't you ever get bored with calling me an unfit mother? I heard it, the first 200 times.
I'm just waiting for you to prove that you love your son.
I can't prove that I love my little boy. Are we done here?
I find it very difficult to be away from my children for a day. If I couldn't even see them for weeks, how can you turn down a chance to see your baby, even for a moment?
You think you're doing me this big favor, making me this generous offer. This hurts 1,000,000 times worse than those stupid pictures you took.
Why?
Because I don't want to say no. I want to see him.
Well, then do it. See him.
No,
Come down to the courtyard.
I can't.
Why not?
Because of you, of whatever you're planning to make me look bad again.
Look, I am forcing myself to believe in you. Why can't you try and do the same thing with me?
Because if I do, and I'm wrong, then I lose everything. I want to see my little boy for more than a few minutes, and I don't want you there watching every move I make, taking stuff that you can take back to some judge. He cried for 3.2 seconds when she held him.
That's not gonna happen.
You're right, because I won't let it happen.
Do you think you're gonna win in court?
I don't think there's any way I won't win.
I hope you don't. But if you do, I really couldn't stand one of those awful scenes where the baby is screaming and crying because he's being taken by somebody that he doesn't even know.
He knows me. I'm his mother.
That's a very nice fantasy about how babies instinctively know their mothers, and maybe that's true for the first few moments after birth, but this has been weeks, Gwen.
You know what? 24 more hours won't make a difference. I'm seeing him tomorrow.
In a cold room, surrounded by lawyers and social workers.
Well, at least I'll be with him and away from you.
You despise me so much that you are willing to deny your son what he really needs. Gwen, more than anything, right now, Rory needs both of us to put him first.
Hey, I put him first. I've been getting things ready for him. I've been reading books about babies.
Gwen, reading about mothering is a lot different from actually doing it. I'm giving you a chance for some hands-on experience. You do what you like. You know where we'll be. Come on, Gwen. Take the bait.
No way.
You were there. You saw how angry my mother was.
Yeah, and I hated to leave you and Sierra there, but I figured you two could double team her, get her to say uncle.
She didn't say anything near the word uncle, believe me. So Sierra and I had to confiscate her passport and driver's license. There was no other way.
I believe you. I mean, sometimes your mother, she leaves you with no other choice. You know, I really wanted to spend the night with you tonight.
It's okay. You have to work. There'll be other times.
Yeah, if I could get out of this flight, if there was any way to
No,
get
it's
out of this.
okay. Believe me, I understand. It's not like you're going out of the country, are you?
Not without you.
Good. Then have a safe flight and come home soon.
I will.
So how long do we have?
Well, we got time for this.
I'm not ready to go solo yet, but Keith is gonna take over takeoff and landing, but in the middle of that, it's all me, all the way to Chicago.
No, for real? No, man, I'm not buying that.
Why not? Dude, he's just dating your mom, so he's got to be nice to you. I mean, he's probably just gonna put the plane on, like, automatic pilot or whatever and let you think you're flying.
Do you want to bet? He's in there. Go ask him.
No, man, that's okay.
I'm serious. Go ask him. He'll tell you. I'm flying his plane all the way to Chicago today, so let's go. Hey, Mom. Hey, Keith.
Hey. What are you guys doing here?
Oh.
Tell me what? Oh, right, flying lessons.
Yeah, see, Kevin here doesn't believe me that you're letting me fly your plane all the way to Chicago.
Chicago. Are you sure he's ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready. Going this afternoon, right, Keith?
Well, listen, it's not gonna happen today.
Why are you heading off with Keith, of all
I
people?
want to. Gosh, I want to. Everybody's telling me what to do. Her, everyone, the time. I'm still me, although I'm sick. I'm still Lucinda Walsh, and I've toppled empires, and I battled wind-tossed seas, and that's enough. That's enough.
All right.
Okay.
I've got an idea. Why don't I drive you? Come on, let's go.
I don't want you to drive me.
Why not?
Because you're meddling.
Yes, I am. Where is Keith taking you?
Up and away. Nowhere.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, well, darling, don't try to horn in on this trip because it's a two-seater,
Well, then you
I think.
better tell me what's really going on here.
Oh, you mean you think that I'm so dispirited and so disjointed and so distraught that I may go up in the plane with Liz's boyfriend and then decide to take us both down in fiery glory? Is that
That
it?
thought never even crossed my mind, but the fact that it crossed yours, that's pretty scary.
Well, I'm scary. I'm a scary lady. Just remember that. Look, it might be just that I'm trying to get to know Keith a little better. All right? All right. Is that it? Leave it.
One more question.
What?
Why'd you fire Meg?
What?
I'm trying to get caught up here. This seems to be your day for bizarre behavior, this arrangement with Keith. You fire Meg.
We didn't agree about certain things, and she couldn't work for me any longer.
Why?
Ask her! Oh, darling. What's the matter? You worried that if I spend time with Keith Morrissey, I'm going to like him better than I like you?
It's not possible because you're crazy about me.
I am crazy about you, and you know why I'm crazy about you, because you have consistently, wonderfully, and enduringly loved my little girl. And if you won't move heaven and earth for that, what you add, I will.
Lucinda.
Oh, by the way, darling, I've had Meg's things packed up, so if you want to, you can collect Meg's stuff and then cart it off and be off.
So why are you using your phone out here?
It was private, and I have company.
Oh, well, I just came by to apologize to you.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have gotten your mother involved, but I'm worried about you and I care about you, so shoot me.
Well, too bad my derringer's at the cleaners.
Why don't you take a shot at me then? I'm all yours.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that Meg was here. She and I have been talking fashion.
Oh, you've been doing most of the talking. I'm glad you're here.
Are you?
Why don't we go inside? We don't need to linger out in the hallway.
I need to talk to you.
Come on, guys.
So when'd you become interested in the fashion business?
She wanted to take a look at my designs.
Really? Really? I didn't know you cared.
Well, there's tons you don't know about me. Or Jennifer, for that matter.
That's the truth. Do you want something to drink?
No, thanks.
Oh, well, I'm parched. How about you, Meg?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Well, we ran into each other and we got to talking.
Yeah, so Jennifer invited me over here to show me the new stuff you guys were working on. I was a little curious.
I bet. Would you excuse us? Jen and I have some business to go over.
Yeah, okay. Could we get together later? I really do need to talk to you.
Maybe I'm the one that should be leaving the two of you.
Nah, I'll see you at Java in a half an hour.
Jen, it was nice talking to you.
Total blast.
You know, if you ever want to hang out or vent, you could always call me.
Thank you. I would like that.
half an hour.
Great.
See you soon.
Well, what do you know? Looks like I might have a new friend.
She's not your friend.
He's kidding. You're kidding, right? I mean, you told me that we were gonna go up this afternoon.
Yeah, well, something came up.
Keith has to work.
Since when? What?
Well, today, you know, it happened fast, and I'm sorry. I meant to call you. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, you forgot. I gotta take off. Bad choice of words, man. Sorry.
Oh, I know how excited you were.
Well, that makes one of you. What was it, a scam?
What are you talking about?
You were never gonna take me up again, were you?
Of course I was, but you know my job. These trips, they come up
Oh,
unexpectedly.
yeah, I can see you're real busy right now.
Luke.
No, Mom, it's cool. See, now that you have what you want, you don't need me anymore. You could just blow me off whenever you please.
No, I was gonna take you up when I get back.
Oh, yeah, like I'm gonna stand around and wait for that to happen.
Hey, come on, I promise.
No. See, I'm not a little kid anymore. You could keep your fake promises.
Luke.
Wait a minute. You better let him go.
Well, I'm just saying, you should probably keep your distance from Meg. At least for a while.
Why?
Because I think she might be trying to get close to you. To get close to me. You know what I mean? What are you laughing at? I'm serious.
Oh, you really have too low of an opinion of yourself.
Right. What did you two talk about?
Well, not to stroke your ego anymore, but we did talk about you a little bit.
What did Meg say?
I'll never tell.
But I need to know.
It was girl talk. And you never tell your girlfriend's boyfriend what she said about him.
She called me her boyfriend?
She was in your hotel room, in your bed, waiting for you. What was I supposed to think?
What else did she tell you?
Look, I was just teasing you. We didn't talk about you that much.
What did she say?
Well, she did wonder if you and I were together in Chicago.
She wondered that?
Well, I started it because I said I couldn't stand you.
You said you couldn't stand me?
I was being dramatic. Yes, and she was wondering why I was mad. It was just talk. Dusty, okay?
Stay away from Meg, okay? Okay?
Okay. But that's really too bad because I really could use a friend.
But you still have me.
We're business partners.
We're more than that.
So what are we?
I don't know. Maybe we're the odd couple.
Yeah, that would be exactly it. All right, well, get out of here because I got to get some work done. You need to talk to Meg.
Remember what I said, okay?
Hey. Okay. We're good. And hey, be sweet to her because she was really sweet to me.
Was she? Well, I'm not surprised.
What is it?
I'll be right back. Hello.
Okay, Lily, don't start. I would have gone someplace else, but I'm meeting somebody here.
I was just going to apologize to you for flying off the handle at my mother's. I appreciate you trying to help her. Thank you.
Thanks for that. You know, whatever that clinic in Mexico is doing, I can't support it if it means Lucinda would discontinue her chemo.
I know. But Sierra and I, we're doing our best to make sure our mother never goes back there again.
Sure, whatever you say.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Lily, you know how Lucinda operates. When she wants something, she will do anything to get it. And nothing will stop her, not even you.
Let her know. Yeah, of course.
Good, good, yeah. This actually looks like a 20-year-old version of me.
Well, better. It cost me $50.
All right, I'll stop by the ATM and get you cash. Come on, put it on me.
Well, thanks for meeting me, Nancy.
I was happy to hear from you. And surprised. He's adorable.
Yes. Oh, he is, isn't he?
Poor Rosanna. To adopt such a beautiful baby and never get to know him.
I want to raise him for her, Nancy. I want to keep my promise to her. But now that the birth mother has decided to fight for custody, there is a real possibility she could get him back.
I see.
And that's why I invited Gwen here today, so she could spend some time with him.
You did?
Well, yeah, that way if the judge does give her custody, at least the baby will know her.
That's very generous, Carly.
Well, it's for Rory. We need to do what's best for him. I'm not even sure Gwen will show up.
How could anyone stay away from that beauty?
You made it.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I wonder what is going on with Keith.
Can you keep a secret?
Maybe you should give them some time alone.
Do you really think I should?
I found out something about Jennifer.
He stole one woman's child.
Where's my baby?
To win another woman's heart.
You're so perfect.
It's only a matter of time before the truth comes out.
If I lost my baby, don't you think I would know it?
This week on Guiding Light, CBS Daytime.
I can't stay too long. I have a shift later at Al's.
Nancy, this is Gwen Norbeck. Gwen, this is my friend Nancy Hughes.
I knew it. I knew you would set me up somehow.
No, Gwen, you're wrong. Nancy is just here as a friend. You know how you and I tend to get very testy with each other. I just didn't want that to happen.
What, so you bring along Casey Hughes' great-grandmother after everything that went down with him?
Nancy, she isn't holding anything against you. Are you, Nancy?
Of course not. Gwen, I'm really here just to visit with Carly. Not to make difficulties for you.
It's the truth.
I was just telling Carly what a beautiful baby you have.
He's gotten bigger since the last time I saw him. It's only been a few days. Yeah, I brought you a present. Oh, can I hold him?
Yeah. Sure. Just be careful now and remember to hold his head.
I think I know my mother better than you do. Sierra and I are handling things just fine.
So, what did you do? Take her passport? See, that's why you and Sierra keep blowing it.
We're not blowing it.
You keep trying to control her, and that doesn't work for Lucinda. She gets stubborn and... Why don't you try to understand her?
Oh, if you're so understanding, why did you bail on her?
Because she thought that paying me meant that she could make me do something that would hurt her. I care about Lucinda. I didn't want to leave her, but... You know, even when I'm gone, you find a way of accusing me of pulling some kind of power trip here. I just can't win with you, can I?
How does she do that? She pushes my buttons. I mean, now she's making me think I didn't do the right thing with my mother.
Well, right or wrong, we know one thing for sure.
What? What do we know?
Your mother can take care of herself.
I'm not so sure this time.
You look like you're taking a long trip with Keith.
You are such a stubborn man. What do you mean? Oh, this. Well, this is just, you know, my medications and all that. You know,
I love
never
you,
home with that. What?
Lucinda.
Oh?
You must have suspected it. You've been my mother-in-law for a very long time. It's only natural that I would start to like you. Just a little.
Okay, darling, and I like you a lot.
Sometimes I think you lose sight of it, though. Sierra, Lily, the kids, we don't put up with you because you topple dynasties and leap tall buildings in a single bound. We do it because we love you and because we worry about you.
Stop.
I wish I could. You can trust me. Tell me what is going on with Keith.
Can you keep a secret?
What is it?
You know, I'm looking my mortality in the face. You know, there it is. It's in my face. And I've just got to do everything I can to fight for myself.
What is it that you have to do? What are you doing?
Also, you know, being with Keith, you know, I'll spend some time with Keith and all that. I'll get to know him better, and then maybe that'll please Lily, so that whatever time I've got left won't be with us just fighting each other.
Are you sure that's all this is?
Oh, I just wish that you and Lily were together. Why can't you be?
I haven't given up. All right? But if we're going to be together, I can't force it. It has to happen when we both want it to happen.
So you mean you guys are just going to wait for it?
We have always made our way back together, and I have to believe that that will happen again.
Well, you all may be content to watch your life unfurl before you, but I can't do that. I've got to take action.
Be careful.
Of Keith, okay. Gotcha. See you.
Hello?
What is going on with your mother?
What are you talking about?
I think she might be heading out of town.
Oh, that's not possible. Where are you?
At Lucinda's.
You know, I'm gonna come over there and talk to you. I want to talk to you about Luke anyway.
What's going on with Luke?
I'll explain everything when I see you. But if you talk to him, just try to get him to come over there. I'll be there as soon as I can. Bye. I gotta go.
What's up?
My mother, she's acting out again.
Okay, well, I'll see you when I get back.
Don't go. Sorry. Just being selfish.
I'm happy you just said that. This whole trip is costing me a lot. In fact, I'm never gonna make a run like this again. When I come back, things are gonna change. Let's go. Hey, look.
Hey, thanks for coming here so fast. I really need to talk to you.
About what?
Jennifer.
I don't want to hear it.
Wait a minute. You're not even going to listen to what I have to say?
I'm not. You're sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Okay, like, that's the second time in the last hour somebody told me to butt out.
Well, maybe you should start listening.
I'm trying to help. I thought you cared about Jennifer.
I do. When did you become so bunny-bunny with her? Maybe you're trying to find some dirt on my so-called relationship with her. Are you denying it, or what?
Okay, I was a little curious, but it's got nothing to do
Jennifer's going through a real tough time right now. Her baby died. Her marriage went to hell.
Yes, I know all that.
So why are you pretending to be her friend?
I wasn't pretending.
You gonna lie to me now?
Okay, can we just not confuse the issue here? I found out something about Jennifer.
I know. She told you she can't stand me. That's the big news you're gonna share with me? To keep me away from my friend in need and turn me on to your needs?
Okay, we both know I don't need any help turning you on.
I specifically asked you to stay away from her. Next thing I know, you're in her apartment trying to get dirt on me?
She invited me.
It all comes back to you and this obsession you have with Jennifer and me. It's getting on my nerves.
Room service.
What's all this?
Meg's being evicted. Apparently she and Lucinda had some sort of difference of opinion, and she quit.
Was that my mother's version of the story? Did she leave out the part about her quitting her chemotherapy?
I know she threatened to do that, but...
She has followed through. Remember when we thought she was going to a spa?
Yeah?
She was going to Mexico, to a clinic for alternative treatment.
And Meg?
Meg wouldn't agree with her, so she quit. Then Sierra and I had to lay down the law, and my mother is furious, and it's insane.
That's why Lucinda was so...
What? What?
I asked her about something she had done, and she kind of laid into me.
About what?
About not fighting for our marriage.
Oh.
It's okay, though. I mean, I know where we are. You said something about Luke.
Have you heard from him?
No. What's going on?
It's really nothing. Keith and Luke had a misunderstanding.
About?
Yeah, forget it. It doesn't matter. It's probably too soon to worry. I'm sure Luke is just blowing off steam somewhere.
Tower, this is C-42 requesting permission to take off. Yeah, Roger, this is C-42, this is Tower. You are clear for takeoff on runway 5.
You can use this to sit in the grass with him if you'd like.
Oh, thanks. I'd like to sit over there with him, you know, where it's quieter.
Okay. I guess I should help her spread that blanket, huh?
Let her manage it, dear.
You know, sitting here and watching her hold him is pretty tough. I'm really glad you're here with me, Nancy.
She seems to be managing him very well.
She's doing better than I thought she would.
We forget young girls that age, and even younger, have been doing this for centuries.
You know, she really hates having me here. Watching her, she really does need to spend some time alone with him. That's when they'll really connect, but...
Maybe you should give them some of their own time alone.
Oh, I don't know. Do you really think I should?
This week, CBS Daytime will leave you breathless.
So what is it that you want from me?
Passion leads to pain.
Our chance is now.
You are going to be married to my daughter.
And deception.
Come on, Gwen. Take the bait.
Leads to devastation.
If I lost my baby, don't you think I would know it?
This week on CBS Daytime, nobody does drama better.
Keith got called away to go to work, and he was supposed to give Luke a flying lesson today.
When did this happen?
Just now. He was supposed to take Luke up this afternoon. I guess this was a big day for Luke. Keith was going to let him pilot on his own all the way to Chicago.
Back up. Keith canceled his lesson with Luke because he said he had a job?
Yes. It's the same job he's had for weeks, working for a private company.
Not this afternoon, it's not.
What are you talking about?
This argument that I got into with your mother, it's because she's going flying this afternoon with Keith.
Okay, buckle up.
Did you break it in? Afford a bigger plane.
There's the door. Use it if you don't like it. Tower, this is C-242. Requesting permission for takeoff.
Jennifer isn't what you think she is, Dusty.
And it's beginning to look like you weren't either.
What's that supposed to mean?
I thought we understood each other. You came up with the rules, remember? No commitments, nothing heavy.
I remember.
Then what happened? I thought you were on board.
I am. I'm trying to tell you, this isn't about us.
That's right. Jennifer is a friend of mine. She needs me right now.
I understand that, but she's in over her head. Your friendship is not enough. She needs help. Look, let me show you something I got.
Meg, I don't know how to say this any clearer. What's going on with Jennifer is much more important than you and I right now.
I agree.
So stay out of her business. Whatever you have to say about Jen, I don't want to hear.
Are you sure about that? Fine. You don't need to worry about that, Dusty. You don't want me meddling in Jennifer's life? You got it.
Oh, look what you made me do!
I'm sorry, I didn't think anyone was here. Can I help?
No, thank you. I'm fine. I'll clean it up myself.
When I knocked on the door, there was no answer, and well, I always bring in Miss Ryan's dry
Then just
cleaning.
put it in her room, please, and then get out of here.
Are you sure I can't help with that?
I said I'm fine.
You need some ice?
I said I'm fine.
I was talking about a different kind of ice. I have this friend. Never mind. Sorry to bother you.
No, wait.
I'd like to give them some time together, but Rory is so young. He doesn't know Gwen yet.
But as you say, if the judge grants custody, it would be better if he's used to being with her.
Oh, you're right. Yes, I did say that. But
why don't you and I walk over to Java's for a few minutes? You're not afraid she'll run away with him, are you?
oh no, Gwen's trying to win custody in court. She wouldn't blow her chances like that. Oh, Nancy, you talked me into it. Gwen, can I talk to you for a second?
Are you taking him already? It's only been a few minutes.
No. I have something to run by you. Mrs. Hughes just suggested that she and I take a little walk and leave you with the baby for a little while. What do you think of that?
You're not afraid I'll take him or anything?
I trust you.
On the next, As the World Turns.
Do you have meth?
Yeah, only the crystal kind.
Okay, well, that's perfect.
I don't like the guy. I never have.
Why? What has he done to you? Is it just because he's with me?
Yes.
Welcome to Mexico. Gwen, what are you doing with the baby?